What's going on, everybody? It is Superspan here. Today, I just kind of wanted to talk about some things that's been going around the NBA within the past week, such as LeBron and the Lakers winning the inaugural NBA end-season tournament, a little bit of Draymond Green stuff, a little bit of Bulls stuff, a little bit of Sun stuff. So we're kind of all over the place. So let's get right into it. So, like I said, the Lakers won the first ever NBA in-season tournament, and it was against the Indiana Pacers, which, shout out to them, shout out to Tyrese Halliburton. He's having a hell of a start to this season. He's absolutely insane. A lot of people have asked me what I thought about the in-season tournament, excuse me. I like it. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it adds a little bit more excitement to these games. Certainly, a incentive to these players that aren't on the Bulls. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was cool. A little confusing at first, but I feel like as it went on, you sort of learned more about the rules and it started making more sense. But overall, I think it was cool. Obviously, there's smarter people out there than me. I can't really give any sort of advice on maybe what they could improve on or learn from the first tournament. But, I've heard some interesting stuff out there. One of the bad ones is definitely, I believe ESPN posted it on Instagram or SportsCenter on Instagram. They said, should whoever wins the tournament get guaranteed a playoff spot? I'm like, no, absolutely not. You never know how their record's gonna finish at the end of the season. So no, absolutely not. But I mean, if you guys have any sort of ideas, I'd love to see them in the comments section down below. The Phoenix Suns finally get to debut their big three. Obviously, Booker has played, Kevin Durant's played, Bradley Beal has played maybe a few games or something like that. He's been struggling with injuries, but they haven't been able to play together until tonight, the day of this recording, against the Brooklyn Nets, which will be interesting to see how Mikal Bridges plays against his former team. I really like how Bridges has been playing. He sort of formed himself into a up-and-coming all-star. I mean, you could argue it's sort of a empty stats kind of thing, but not really. They're actually, I think they're a couple games above 500. But yeah, I'm super happy for him. I think he's been playing phenomenal. Dante's really upset right now. I guess he doesn't like Mikal Bridges. But, yeah, he's been playing really, really well, and it's going to be cool to see how he plays against his former team in the Phoenix Suns. The Bulls played the Nuggets on Tuesday, and it kind of went exactly how you would expect it in terms of the outcome, but not in terms of who the Nuggets finished the game with. We knew Jamal Murray was going to be out. But Kentavious Caldwell-Pope got hurt in the game, and Nikola Jokic got ejected in a very controversial way. Seemingly, what happened was he was mouthing off to the refs after a missed call, which, to his credit, I believe it was a missed call because, it looked like he got hit in the arm as he was going up for a layup. Now, I think he got one tech because he was talking to the ref, getting mad at him, yelling at him, whatever case it was. But then he kept going, and they gave him a second technical, and that was an ejection. And Stacey King and Adam Amin on NBC Sportsnet Chicago definitely phrased this perfectly. They were saying fans aren't coming to see the refs. They're coming to see players, especially the star players like Jokic. And this is a two-time MVP. NBA champion, Finals MVP, just an absolute freak in the NBA. He's just the guy's an anomaly, you know, and you eject him because he was mad at you. Like that's really soft. That I hate to say it. Actually, I don't hate to say it. It happens all around the league now. You see guys getting ejected from games for like nothing. Like you could just say one thing to the ref and then they just kick you out of there. It's like, what are you doing? You know, come on, stop making this about you. You see like guys like Scott Foster always getting upset at Chris Paul. It's like, dude, be professional. What is that all about? You know, obviously, not only are you taking them out of the game, but then I think they have to get fined and stuff like that. I don't think he's gonna he won't get suspended for that. That doesn't happen. But yeah, it's like what? That's so dumb. I can't understand how an NBA official can just be so sensitive like that. That is ridiculous to me. I don't know if there's any sort of update, like if Nikola Jokic threatened his life or something, or like maybe his family's lives or something, you know, but I don't think so. It didn't seem like it. So I mean, you know, I think maybe the ref just has some serious soft skin and didn't like what he heard. I just thought that was so stupid and so childish. I just absolutely hate to see that because you want to watch these guys play, especially if you're paying all that money to go see them play live. Imagine being a Nuggets fan, right? And either you live in Illinois or wherever the case may be, right? You're first time seeing Nikola Jokic live in person and you're super excited about it. And they just toss him for that. It's like what do you think? I mean, I was like, what do you think guys used to say to refs? Like, imagine like Larry Bird or Michael Jordan or I don't know, other guys. Like, there's no way that is not something new. It's just ridiculous to me. I think it's so stupid. Like I said, it's just incredibly childish. I don't think there's any room for that in the NBA. Or in any sport, really. I think it's just so stupid. I just hate it. I absolutely hate it. Everybody's just harping on these refs, and deservedly so. I mean, you can't. You just come on. You need to grow some tougher skin. You know, it's not like I can't imagine that he said anything like crazy. It certainly didn't seem like it. Like, yeah, he was mad. Maybe he like swore at him or something like that, and then the ref was like, no, you're out of here. Like, it's just ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. The Bulls announced that they will be doing a Ring of Honor ceremony in January. The inaugural ceremony will honor Michael Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, Phil Jackson, and the entire 96 team that went 72-10. Don't mean a thing without the ring. Which I think is awesome. This is obviously, like I said, the first year that they are doing this. I'm excited to see how Pippen and Jordan act together, and Pippen and Phil Jackson, for that matter. I'm super excited. I hope they both come to the game. I mean, it'd be cool to see them make up and everything, but I mean, hey, you know, maybe either they'll fight, which will be even cooler, or they'll be like, you know what, let's settle this on the court right now, and they play a game of one-on-one or something. Pippen and Jordan, let's go, let's duke it out right here, right now. I think that would be the perfect way to decide who's better. I mean, you know, who knows, man? It may, you know, maybe something could come out of that. But I think it'll be really cool to see guys like Derrick Rose, Joakim Noah be honored on the team. That'll be awesome. I mean, Derrick Rose probably isn't going to retire for another 10, 15 years. But Joakim Noah, he's been retired for, I think, for like maybe 2 years, 3 years, something like that. Which 3 years is one of the requirements to be in the Ring of Honor for the Bulls. I think it's like 3 years of retirement plus like you have to have had some sort of significant impact on the Bulls. And obviously Derrick Rose winning MVP, Joakim Noah just being himself and winning the Defensive Player of the Year. You'll see those guys in there for sure. But, not for a while for Derrick Rose. Like I said, 10, 15 years, then he's retired, call it a career after he's won 7 straight championships. Yeah, that'll be really cool. I'll definitely be going to that game. I hope it's not like $500 a ticket for nosebleed seats. But yeah, that'll be so awesome to watch. Draymond Green last night recorded one of the most absurd haymakers on Jusuf Nurkic. I laugh, but this is a serious issue. I mean, anybody who knows basketball knows that Draymond Green is an absolute menace. I mean, he kicked Steven Adams in the nuts like 55 different times. I just got a notification that he is out indefinitely. That's breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Draymond Green out indefinitely. I didn't see the rest of it, but obviously, I mean, I would assume that had something to do with the with him punching Nurkic in the face. I mean, that's crazy. Why do that? And then he apologized after the game as if that's going to make it any better. I'm going to try to put the clip up here somewhere. If you guys haven't already seen it, and if you have seen it, hey, why not watch it again? It was crazy. Oh my gosh. Like, get this guy out of the league. He's washed. He's done. I mean, and done in terms of being good, I understand he's one of the biggest faces on the Warriors, one of the bigger faces in the league, just because he's won 4 championships, not really because of his actual play. I mean, it's arguable if you think he's good. I mean, he's solid. He's definitely solid. Let me backtrack. He's a good player. Multiple time All-Star. Huge part, to the 4 championships that Golden State won. All that stuff. But the dude's just a dickhead. Like, especially on the court. I don't know him as a person, but oh my God. Stop hitting people. Like, that's some like, I don't know. That's some like prison stuff right there. Like, what are you doing, man? And he said he didn't mean to hit him in the face. Clearly did. I mean, he turned around and was just boom, right in the face of Jusuf Nurkic. It's like, what are you doing, man? It's unbelievable, to me, that a grown man, a guy who's won 4 championships, multiple time All-Star, is acting like that. And just continues to be able to come back to these games, and it's just mind-boggling to me. Obviously, if he was a no-name who just got his first minute of NBA action, he would be cut probably immediately and never be on a team again. But it's Draymond Green, so he'll be back, and he'll probably do some MMA, WWE type moves on whoever his next victim may be. Maybe it's Steven Adams again. But yeah, I mean, he definitely should be suspended for at least 10 games, 10, 15 games, something like that. You don't lie and say you didn't mean to punch him. You can do your fake apology and all that, whatever. Don't lie and say that you didn't mean to hit him, or you didn't see. I mean, he saw him. He didn't say that he didn't see him. He said he didn't mean to hit him. I mean, it sure looked like you meant to hit him. I don't know if I'm stupid or crazy or didn't watch the right clip, but yeah, it looked like you meant to hit him, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Absolutely, just absolutely insane. I hate that. Now, those of you that know me know I'm a Dennis Rodman fan. I'm a huge fan of his. I fully acknowledge the fact that he kicked a cameraman in the dick like 30 years ago, something like that. Yeah, that sucked too. Don't do that. Don't hit players or reporters or cameramen, fans. Big shout out to the Malice at the Palace that happened like 20 years ago. Yeah, stop doing that. I don't know. Maybe just like be an adult. Ever thought of that? It's just ridiculous. I hate seeing that just as much as I hate seeing these sensitive refs just toss people for no reason. But anyways, guys, that's my rant. I will see you guys next time. Please remember to like and subscribe, share the video, comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you next time.